Think we're live. Just gotta wait for YouTube to catch up. Please catch up. Please catch up. Please. There we go. Oh, nope. Need to first this. Alrighty. Last time we finished up our stay in Berea Hard, and today is another free day. We also, yesterday I forgot how many field studies there are left. I still think it's 4. I'm not going to name them because that's spoilers, but I'm pretty sure you can probably assume. We know where 2 of them are, or it's pretty clear where 2 of them are going to be. If you've picked up on Elisa's hints, I think you'll know where the 3rd is going to be, and if you're curious about Gaius, I'm pretty sure the next one is we're going to him. So, yeah, that's enough vague spoilers so far. So we just head right into it. This should be chapter 3 now.
It was the middle of June. With summer well underway, a rainy spell seemed to hang over Trista. With our field study wrapped up, the other members of Class 7 and I returned to normal school life. But just when we thought we'd gotten used to the challenging lessons and the breakneck workload, a moment of dread washed over us, making our blood run cold.
As you all know, tomorrow marks the start of your midterm exams.
Oh, it's midterms this time. I forgot. Okay, well, I'll have to change the title of the stream.
I'm no good with all these papers and essays and circling answers, so I won't really be able to help you much. But I'm administering some of your tests, so I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Make me proud, class!
Sometimes I lie awake at night and wonder how you became our teacher.
As I recall, aren't you in danger of a lecture by the vice principal if our performance isn't up to par?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. Most of you tend to get pretty high grades anyway. I can hardly wait to see how well you all do. Remember, the results will be announced next Wednesday. Your scores will be posted on the board by rank, so you can see how you compare to the other classes in your year.
Oh, the sooner this week is over, the better.
I can almost taste the tedium.
I'm not gonna let Emma squeak by me again this time.
Oh, one more thing. They're gonna stick the average score for each class up there on the board, too.
Our class averages?
I suppose their intent is to furnish us with motivation in the form of class bragging rights.
Well, I do enjoy a challenge.
Anyway, I know it's only noonish, but I think that's enough homeroom for today. You guys can stay here and study, or just head on back to your dorms. Up to you. Prez, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. Stand, bow.
Jeez, what should I do? I could stand to bone up on just about everything, honestly, but my biggest worry right now is math. I wouldn't mind doing a few study sessions with you, if you think it would help. I need to review math anyway. I'm not sure how much time I'll be able to spare, though. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. My biggest weak spot is Erebonian history, I guess. I doubt that comes as a huge surprise to anyone. I think I understand all the material we've gone over directly in class, but there are some finer points. I can aid you with that if you'd like. Though in return, I'd appreciate a fresh pair of eyes to help revise my military science essay. It'd be my pleasure. Would you like to study with me, Fee? I guess so. Oh, would you two mind if I jumped in too? I could use a little refresher on my classics. Of course, you're more than welcome. Would you like to join us, Laura? No, I appreciate your invitation, but I'll have to pass this time. There's a subject I need to review in private. I'll see you all later. What? Huh. What's up with her? Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but I could have sworn I saw her looking over at Fee. Hey, Reen? Huh? Well, what is it? You heading back to the dorms? You're totally welcome to come study with us if you want. I wasn't planning on heading straight back. I might come and join you guys a bit later. Alright then. Perhaps we'll see you later. The day before the exams is a free day. Talking to certain characters will allow you to study with them. When you run out of bonding points, the time of day will change to evening and the main story will advance. We have 3. We don't need to spend the bonding points yet, because there's lots of characters to talk to for this. First, we're going to the art room, because there are also some... Nope, that's not the art room. Some profiles we want. Hi, Clara. Is there really any need to study for those tests? It should be easy enough to get a decent grade without the panic scramble to study. That's quite the claim. And there's Teresia at the library, but I'm going to talk to Fair. Oh, no, Alan. Hey, Alan. Alan, are you sure you don't want to study with Bridget? I mean, she definitely went out of her way to ask you and everything. I don't need her help. Let's hurry up and get back to the dorm so we don't get soaked. Sure. Bridget Mint. The music room is actually a great place to study during the test period. It's so quiet. I invited Alan along to study with me, but he turned me down. Maybe he really is trying to avoid me. Hey, Mint. You might not have noticed, but I'm an oral science whiz. My dad's a Rhineford employee, and he always used to help me study. Gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good about these exams. I can't wait to get a perfect score and surprise Uncle Makarov. Help you study? Sorry, I can't teach to save my life. Hello, Ferris. Studying? For exams? Ha! Surely you jest. Excellent grades come naturally to me. There is no need for something as common as studying. That's just the nature of nobility. After all. We have gifts that mere commoners cannot fathom. But you've got pencil marks all over your hands. Your imagination is playing tricks on you. If you let it lead you any further, you might imply that I've been studying in secret just to show Elise up. Really outed yourself there, girl. Hello, Colette. Everyone's so absorbed in studying for their midterms. I don't think anyone would call my grades amazing, so maybe I should start doing the same. If my parents' threats are to be believed, the fate of my allowance depends on it. That is rough. Second floor of the library, and the library, and then we just talk to everyone that's necessary to talk to. Oh, okay, no, we need to talk to Becky for stuff, so we're gonna get the rest of it done first. Female student, always there. Hello, Teresia. This is so hard. Teresia, help me. Come now, don't give up so quickly. The two of us will get through these together one by one. You really are hopeless when it comes to studying, aren't you? Gee, thanks for the reminder. That should have gotten both of those. Let's check. We got We talked to Clara, who is, yep, natural talent, and then Teresia. No, that. There we go. Yep. All right, and then we talk to Thomas. No, we need to do... Where is she? It's up here. She's up here, right? Oh, there. Meow. How'd that cat manage to get in here? I guess it must have been looking for somewhere to get out of the rain. Actually, I have some fresh milk on me. Should I give her some? Give her milk. Come on, dude. And give her fresh milk. Meh. It's such a strange cat sound they decided to give her. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Who is this? Female student? Paula. I don't remember you at all. Oh, it's... Okay, I do remember her now. She's always over in the fields with Lambert. Oh, a book on horse riding. Is not what I should be reading right now. I've got to study for my exams, not about horses. I can't wait to show those upper class students up. Good luck with that. Genuine. Hey, Thomas. Oh, hello there. Did you come along to review some of what we covered in class? Actually, I was just passing by. Oh, come now. There's no need to be shy, not when it comes to history. Let's get started, shall we? Why don't we go over every little thing that might possibly come up on your exam? It sounds like it could be helpful if I can actually stay awake. Increase my knowledge of everybody in history. Thank you, Thomas. Next is political economics in a bookshelf up here. Right here. A book entitled Political Economics, a Primer sits primly on the shelf. Primly, like prim and proper. Given the subject matter, this book seems really accessible. This would probably make for a good refresher. Increase my knowledge of political economics. Next is, let's go talk to Becky next, because she's, like, right over here. Becky and Hugo. Shut it, Hugo! I'm not taking any advice for you. I can memorize everything in one go the night before. Becky, you won't be able to remember anything that way. The trick to memorization is to study up just before you go to bed. When you wake up, you review everything once more to seal the deal. It's easy, it's efficient, and best of all, it works. I guarantee it. You should try it too, Reen. Might as well give it a shot, thanks. Why is it listed as Becky in the guide? That Hugo is the one who gave that. Anyway, next we go to... Oh, you can't even sprint in the rain. That's fucked up. I do it all the time. I love slipping and falling on my face, except I don't, because I'm goated. Bench in the gymnasium. Right here. A book entitled Military Science, a Primer sits upon the bench like a courageous commander. This is one well-written book. The illustrations really bring things to life, too. Wait a second. This probably belongs to someone. Nobody would leave a book like this behind, so I'm sure they'll be back soon. I'll just leave this here. Increased my knowledge of military science. Next up is I need to talk to Instructor Mary in the infirmary. Why is she in the infirmary? Oh no. Did something happen to Instructor Mary? This is bad. I need to rush. I can't sprint right now, so I guess I'll use turbo mode. Oh, hey Monica. Our midterms are really closing in, but I'm more afraid of the exam period being over than the exams themselves. When it's all over, I'll have to start going to swimming club practice again. Never mind, just ignore me, please. Hello, Instructor Mary. These will be your very first midterms, won't they? I have to admit, I'm a little nervous too. This is the first time I've come up with questions for them. You should be fine as long as you study up on everything we've covered in class. Don't be afraid to ask questions either. Yes. There were a couple of art history things I needed cleared up, actually. Oh my! A student is really relying on me for help! What a pleasant surprise! Art evolved in very complex ways during the Middle Ages, you see. Increased my knowledge of art. Next up is Instructor Makarov, who should be in... Oh, there's Vincent and Friedel. Might I escort you home, mademoiselle? We can stroll along, safely tucked under the same umbrella as the raindrops perform their emotional percussive concert. I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline your clearly selfless offer, because I'll be studying for our midterms right here. I might think about it if you manage to score better than me on these midterms. You always seem to be just below me. Thick burn, Friedel. Wait, no, what does Sarifa have to say? It strains credulity to imagine that anyone would forget their umbrella during such an extended period of rain. Master Vincent has always been one to defy expectations, however. True enough. Hey, Instructor Makarov. I don't know how I didn't see you after walking out of that. Oh, no, I know. Because there's no... Never mind. Doesn't matter. My blindness is not... You probably know this, but the faculty lounge is off limits while exams are going on. If you want to see a teacher, you've got to knock on the door and ask. You got something you want to ask me? Yes. I've actually got an orbital science question to ask you. Figures. Show me what's got you stumped, I'll get you up to speed. Increase my knowledge of orbital science. Next is music room, rooftop, student union. Student union, okay. So music room. Why did I not see it when I was in here with my music room bookshelves? Bookshelves. Bookshelves? Oh. It's not. A book entitled The Fancier's Guide to Erebonian Opera and Painting sits pompously upon the shelf. Why would one book cover such different topics? Still, it'll probably cover some of the stuff on our exams. Wouldn't hurt to give it a read. Increase my knowledge of art again. Next up is rooftop. Talk to Beryl. Huh? Oh. Hey, Beryl. Is this your first appearance? I don't know where you've been this whole time. I love the rain. Let me let you in on a little secret. I don't even need to study thanks to a special little trick of mine. Page 44 will be on our oral science exam. This is certain. This is fate. You're just making things up now. What if she does have some sort of special powers? I mean, it couldn't hurt to study that page, just in case. Increase my knowledge in orbital science. And then next is the student union building. Of course I am spending my time with Toa and Fee and Emma. And then probably Eustace and Gaius. Student union. That's where I'm going. There's Rex. I don't care. Sorry, Rex. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, we'll move front to back. Hello, Highball. Man, you're always like this when it comes to exam season. Can't really say I disagree, though. The sooner we're done with exams, the sooner we can get back to our clubs. All we can do is make sure they don't end too painfully. Yeah, I gotcha. Logins. Man, what's the point in studying? I just want to go to the fencing club, damn it. Linda and Vivi. Studying is so boring. But rain here might make things interesting. In fact, I've got a great idea. Why don't we have a little Q&A competition? Every time someone gets a question wrong, they have to take off an article of clothing. Seriously? I'm not doing that. Never in a million years. Oh, okay. Guess we won't be studying at all then. That's not what I meant. As long as everyone keeps their clothes on, I'm fine with helping you two study. Probably help me too. Study material that might be on the exam. Come on, VV, at least pretend to take it as seriously. I know that you're not exactly the shining star of the education system. It's fine, it's fine. Because you're such a good sister, you'll switch places with me during the exam. Says who? I wonder if they have more in stock here. No. No, they do not. Now we go to the bookshelves, and then we spend What am I looking for? Alright, bookshelves in the literature club. Then we do our bonding events with Toa. And we'll talk to Fidelio and Dorothy. A book entitled Erebonian History in Pictures is on the shelf. What is this? It's more like a comic book than a traditional textbook. It does seem historically accurate, though. Can't hurt to give it a read. Increase my knowledge of Erebonian history. And hey, Dorothy and Fidelio. Feeling confident about these midterms, Dorothy? I never have a problem with classical studies or literature. In fact, I'm very excited for classical studies, letting my fantasies take over as I study works wonders. For instance, how could I ever forget the star-crossed knights whose love-hate relationship took a tragic turn when they met in combat? Hey, you're getting all starry-eyed. Oh, I keep forgetting that this is where Beryl is literally every day, always. The Occult Research Club. Okay. Now we can do our bonding events. And we'll do just to know. Oh no, we should go talk to Sarah first, since I'm not gonna be coming by the old schoolhouse after. Because I want to talk to Yeah. Hey, Sarah. Oh, instructor, were you checking out the old schoolhouse? Yep, just a quick peek inside, though. You'll be pleased to know there don't seem to be any major changes since last month. I'm totally fine with that. At least that means we can just focus on studying for our midterms then. I really would like to know what's going on with this building, though. Well, whether we ever find out or not all depends on your investigations. Still, I think you guys are edging closer to whatever the truth may be. And you almost seem ready to start using combat links at a more advanced level, too. What advanced level? You mean there's more? Oh, your Arcus unit still have plenty of little tricks and features hidden away. The greater the awareness of your link partner, the more effective your combat link will be. But don't take my word for it. Try it out during your next investigation. Sure? I don't really know what she's trying to get at. What was that? What the fuck was that? Some crazy, like, screeching, grinding sound outside my window. Kinda spooky. Okay, now we go back to the student union building and talk to Toa. What that? Huh? Oh, I must have. Okay. Well, we're back now. Come on. There we go. Oh, hi, Reen. How goes the studying? I suppose it's probably fine, but these are going to be my first midterms ever, so I'm more than a little nervous. Ah, first years, how innocent. It doesn't help that military academies have a lot of subjects other schools don't, but you'll get used to it. That's true. Combat studies and military science to name two. Oh, and you're going to want to make sure that you're ready for the political economics exam too. Why's that? Well, it's Mustache Man's subject. That's not a very nice thing to call Vice Principal Heinrich, Angie. He does seem like the type to write a ridiculously hard exam. Oh, I know. How about I give you a hand studying for it? If you're free, at least. Are you sure? Of course. You're always helping me out, right? Hee hee. I don't know how to laugh in Angie's voice. Political economics is Toa's strongest subject. You wouldn't want to pass this up. Yes. Well, if you're offering, I'd really appreciate it. I sure am. Let's get started then. Thus, Serene and Toa's study session began. Most of the stuff I was unsure about makes a lot more sense now. That's good to hear. We should probably go over some current affairs, too. For an exam? Yeah, the vice principal has a habit of putting questions based on recent news into his exams. This year... maybe we should go over some recently enacted laws. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing he'd put in there. Just so most people could get caught off guard, get it wrong, and get lectured at it for being indifferent to society. I'd rather avoid that. Recent laws. The Financial Transactions Act from last year is one of the best known, I suppose. It requires you to inform prospective buyers of the risks when selling them stocks or securities. A number of people have suffered massive losses buying shares lately, so it was passed to keep people informed. So that's the history behind the Financial Transactions Act. Then there's the Imperial Transportation Act, which determines the rules of the road for drivers. That was last year too. There are more and more people buying cars lately, nobles and commoners, but car accidents were getting out of hand. That was especially true in Heimdall, which is why the law was enacted there first. I'll have to try to remember that. And then there's the Provincial Taxation Act, which impacted just about every province you could think of. In other words, a fancy name for the much reviled tax increases. They're being enacted in the provinces, almost doubling land and business taxes. You've probably at least heard of them. I have, yeah. It seemed like a pretty major topic back in Celtic. If he's going to set a question about the recent law, it's probably going to be about one of these three. Hopefully that'll be of some help, at least. Even if none of them come up, you've really helped me out. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. Thank you both for your help. Wow, what is happening? My voice is... I'm losing it. What the hell? I didn't do anything at all. I'm just hanging out. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Thanks, I will. My bond with Toa strengthened. Good luck on your midterms. I'll be wishing you the best. Remember, look over your notes early and often. You don't want to get flustered on the exam and forget everything and fail. Get flustered on the exam and forget everything and fail. Is what she said. And then Emma and Fee. Are the two of you going over Erebonian history? I can't memorize things like this. Because it's all pointless. Fee, that seems a little harsh. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us, Reen? I'm sure it would make studying more enjoyable for Fee, too. Yes, I will. That sounds like a good idea to me. The exam's going to be focused on the War of the Lions, right? That's right. Shall we start from the beginning then? After that, Dreikel's gathered soldiers in the Nord Highlands, and in the year 952 of the Septian calendar, he liberated the capital, bringing the war to an end. Excellent. Well done, Fee. I guess it stuck. Incidentally, the war came to an end in July of that year, which is next month, so that's easy to remember. They say it was raining in Heimdall that day, but legend has it that the moment Emperor Dreikel stepped into the city, the rain stopped. Huh. That's neat. Yeah, that seems like a story that'll stick in my memory. That'll stick in my memory? Why was that sounding so hard? You're a pretty good teacher, aren't you? Well, I'm always using tricks like these to help me remember things. If you're having fun while you study, it makes it that much easier for the material to stick in your memory. Interesting. So that's your method. Well, if you can do it, we can do it too. Shall we finish this stuff off then? Please. Rain stayed with Emma and Fee a while longer, making sure they knew their Erebonian history back to front. On with Emma and Fee up. And then... Oh, is the next one? Sorry, I'm thinking about what field study is next. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking out loud. I'm not exactly thinking out loud, but I'm almost thinking out loud. We'll go to the gym and we'll talk to them, but not do the studying. Because I'm gonna go study with Eustace and guys. Actually, I might do a... Who's got bonding events on the next free day? Okay, it looks like... Alright. Sorry, just looking at everything. Okay, yeah, we'll just talk to them for now. Oh, are you two studying? Alyssa probbed the men up with Laura because she was worried about her. Yeah, we both figured we had a lot of art to brush up on. It's probably not our most important subject in the grand scheme of things, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. I've never had to deal with a series of exams right in a row like this. Laziness could very well be tantamount to failure. Would you like to join us, Reen? I see. Well, feel free to come back should you have a change of heart. I'll let you know. Sorry, gang. I've already got 2 men that I'm looking for. 2 men called, I don't... What? What am I talking about? What am I saying, dude? What is happening? We'll go to the engineering building and talk to Crow and George real quick. Hey there, Reen. What's up? Hold on. Let me guess. You were studying away nice and diligently when your orbital lamp suddenly went out. Swing and a miss. You two seem pretty relaxed despite how close the midterms are getting. Who do you think you're talking to? I know better than anyone that it's pointless to start studying this late in the game. How's that working out for you? Crow's actually pretty good when it comes to the practical stuff. Survival skills, first aid, all those kinds of things. Really? See? All this stuff you don't need to study for. But if we're feeling shaky about any of it, I'm happy to teach you a thing or two. That's not Crow's voice at all, but I haven't crowed in a while, so I'm kind of forgetting, to be honest. Ah, well. Come back if you feel like getting some proper schooling. I'll teach you everything there is to know. I'm sure it'd be educational. Then we'll go to the library and talk to Machias and Elliot. Oh, so this is where you were. Wow, when you guys study, oh my god. You two don't mess around. Well, no better motivator than fear, right? Our exams start tomorrow and we've got to know our herbal science. I want to make sure I study as much as I possibly can before then. There's no such thing as too prepared. Besides, this is our last chance to get a full day of studying in. How about it, Reen? Up for one last marathon study session? No, sorry. That's a shame. Well, if you change your mind, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know why my default speaking speed is so fast, but it is, and it really fucks up when I'm trying to read things aloud. I have to intentionally slow myself down, especially because my tongue is way too fucking big for my mouth, and it sucks. Anyway, hi Eustace and Gaius. You guys are the ones who I'm going to study with. Oh, are the two of you studying oh my god. Are the two of you studying military science? Okay. Reset. Ugh. Looks like you guys are tearing through things too. More or less. You caught us just as we reached the section on military symbols. Care to join us? Yes. Sure. Couldn't hurt. I didn't know a thing about military science until we entered the academy, so I'm not feeling terribly confident. It's not as though most... Oh my god, no, fuck, that's Gaius's voice. It's not as though most schools teach military minutiae alongside literature and math. We're all in the same boat here. Either way, oh my god, no, having Eustace and Gaius talking at the same time is so fucked up, because my voices for them are too similar. I also completely forgot what my Eustace voice was. Either way, we'd be happy to have another person to paddle. Have a seat. Then let's begin. Map marking symbols are used to represent an assortment of different units and formations. This is a symbol for infantry. Funny little rectangle with a X through it. Reen, try to draw the symbol for headquarters from memory. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure it's this. And it's like a note card. Headquarters. Gaius, think you can draw the symbol for an armored troop? Sure, this should be it. And it's a rectangle with an oval in the middle. Now, I have a tough one for you. What does this symbol mean? It's like a playing card with an E on it, but sideways. That's engineer, right? You got it. Oof, there's so much to memorize for this class, and the fact that we're going in blind makes it even worse. These seem like the raw basics too. Given that most all of us will end up involved in the military, it does seem a little excessive. But bear in mind that our military science class is to teach us how to deal with harsh situations efficiently. In that sense, there's plenty to learn even if we never find ourselves on a battlefield. That's probably why it's mandatory. If it could save our lives, we owe it to ourselves to do well. Agreed. Eustace, Gaius, and Reen stayed together for a while longer, continuing to test each other on military science. Bond with Eustace and Gaius strengthened, and that's a bond level up for Eustace. And Gaius, actually. Big. And forward march. Oh, it's already time to head home. I didn't even realize because of the rain. I guess I should get ready to head back to the dorms.
Excuse me? I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this. Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office is in the East Wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness, but I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Reen.
What?
Wait a minute. How does she know who I am?
Reen?
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not gonna learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure, okay. Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour.
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
Jesus Christ.
No need for that between friends. But you're in good company. My sisters asked me that before too.
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years. Anyway, how do you think you did on the exams?
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got. Still, I've got that nagging feeling I could have hit the books a little harder. I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Machias scored higher than you, right?
Eustace came in a little higher than me too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams. I guess that goes to show that Arabonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire. You said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level. Aren't you curious about, you know, my family and stuff?
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
It's not that major or anything. Especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal, though Fee's past sure came as a surprise. I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kinda strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
Reen told Elisa about the woman in the maid uniform.
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She seemed a couple years older than us, maybe 20 or so.
A maid in her early 20s.
Something wrong?
No, just thinking. There's no way it could really have been her. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here. Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something? Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
If only.
The next day, the first of 4 grueling days of midterms began. This one is 9:52 July. We learned that with Emma and Fee. This should be the right answer. Mr. A wants to draw a rough-colored watercolor image. Colored watercolor image. Which of the following styles being the most appropriate? The answer is sketch. This should be the right answer. Oh. Things keep falling over on my desk. Midterms day 2. Figure 1 depicts a military formation. What type of unit is currently advancing? And that is armored. This should be the right answer. The following statements are about orbments all purport to be true. Which one is not? They do not allow arts usage without quartz. This should be the right answer. Of the following laws enacted last year, which came into force first in Heimdall? That was the Imperial Public Transportation Act. We learned that with Toa. We also, the armored thing we learned with Usus and Gaius. Or Gortuse. Emergency CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. A, check if the person is breathing. B, check if the person is conscious. C, perform chest compressions and rescue breaths. D, call for help in a loud voice. Put these stages in the correct order. It is B, D, A, C. This should be the right answer. Congratulations on making it through 4 days of exams. Well, and what do you know? It looks like the rain ended right along with them. Clearly, this is the goddess's way of rewarding you for all your hard work. I don't think that reasoning would stand up to scrutiny. Whew, I'm totally spent. It's over. You've worked really hard, Fee. Whew. Anyway, today's a free day, so take the chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up exam stress. They'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you've got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon, too. With all the intensive studying, I'd completely forgotten about that. You could stand to be a little more considerate with the timing of your announcement. So next Wednesday is when we'll know where we're going for our next field study? Yep. You'll be shipping out that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You earned at least 1 day off. I guess I should probably attend club practice once in a while. Oh, and one more thing. I've got some business to take care of out of town after we're all done here. I won't be back until tomorrow night, so don't, burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything. Don't, burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything.
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone? Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but with that personality and that lifestyle...
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Reen. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time. Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. He and Laura left early too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too? It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I. We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression.
Okay. I get that this is for like it's just an explanation for scene, whatever. But I mean, unless they were in the front of the class. Regardless, where Machias sits and Laura sits, he is in the top right, she's in the bottom left. They had to either been up in the front, like presenting to everyone, or he was looking directly backwards at her. Anyway.
It flashed across her face for only a moment though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
They were probably up in the front of the class presenting.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
My apologies. I meant no offense. I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
Ugh, you. No, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry, we're not gonna twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
More awkward than having the son of, like, one of the most powerful houses in, or noble houses on the in the country, like, just chillin', or having, again, a previous mercenary, or another powerful noble, or the son of the governor. I don't know.
Welcome back, my lady. Huh? What? Sharon? It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh hey, it's that maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
What are you doing here? She didn't. Mother didn't. But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
And she doesn't even get to say it because Sharon can't read the room.
I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
Chapter 3, Beyond the Railways. Okay, yeah, so I am right. I am right about where we're going next.
Whoa!
Simply spectacular. Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks more than edible. I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast? That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
Elisa's not happy.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time. My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life. I can take perfectly good care of myself, thank you very much. Oh, fine. I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something? I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days. Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Rhineford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman, too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this.
Yeah, I do kind of understand that.
Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really? I mean, stop treating me like a child. Though yes, I would like some jam.
It's almost heartwarming to watch.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
After beginning the day with Sharon's peerless breakfast, members of Class 7 left to go about their daily routine. Meanwhile, Reen went to check the tasks the student council had given him for the day. June council tasks. We've got Lost Mystery. Yeah, okay. Born to be Orbital, we're testing the Orbital bike's capabilities on a highway near Trista. If you're curious, come talk to us in the engineering building. It's a required request. I have to do that. And the Secret Admirer from Vincent. I am in need of aid. Some fair maiden has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me, and who could blame her? I simply must know who she is. So would some kind soul help find her and bring her to me? More details behind the storage building. From Vincent Florald. Florald. Doesn't matter. Hey, a request from George and Angelica. The Orbital bike, too. Wonder what they need my help with. Looks like I'll have to swing by the engineering club before I head to the old schoolhouse. Well, this is the first sun I've seen in days, so I might as well make the most of it. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Talk to Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Take care while you're out, Master Reen. I shall be sure to prepare a tremendous feast for all of you while you're away. I'll be looking forward to it. By the way, is what happened this morning pretty indicative of how things are usually are between you and Elisa? At a glance, it seemed like you were arguing, but if you paid attention, you could tell that wasn't the case. Precisely. We've been together for quite a while now. As such, it was a relief to see that she is very much the same as she always was. Sharon seems she knows how to handle any sort of situation. I can see why she has no trouble dealing with Elisa, at least. Please come to me should you have any requests. I will do everything I can to accommodate your wishes, especially since you're so close a friend to Lady Elisa. I'll keep that in mind. Reen, you have no idea what she was implying there. Yeah, today is Toa Eusis fee. And we are going to start off by going to this house right here for a cheeky little... Kurt loves his sweets. His favorites are berry tarts, so he's always asking me to make some. How about you try your hand at making one sometime? Berry tart recipe. That's what I needed, got, wanted, have. No, wanted, needed, got, have. There we go. Hey, Crow. Yo, how you feeling about your first midterms? Well, I think I passed, at the very least. How about you? Sitting slightly above average, I think. Would have gone better if I could have gotten my hand on a list of the test questions in advance, though. Damn. Should have seen if Old Man Mick was good for it. You know, I really doubt he'd have something like that for sale. You would be surprised. You looking for Sarah? She's not gonna be back till later. Oh, so you already knew she wasn't in Trista? Nope. Real convincing there, Micht. Micht. Curious, don't need it, trade. No, I don't want to waste you material on this. I get that it's not really a waste, but wait, dark matter. I don't remember this quartz. I don't remember this at all. Huh. Oh, I see. We can reacquire quartz that we prankster. Did I miss a prankster quartz? No way I missed the prankster quartz. Oh, no, I need to make omelet bitter sandwich. So that would mean that I need to make from the recipe tab a bad omelet. Oh no, I can't because I don't have Fee in the party right now. Okay, yeah, I'll have Fee and Usus. Crisp onion, assorted grains. I'll get a few of those. I've got the money. I'm good for it. General store. Hey, Hugo. Becky seems pretty disappointed about how she did on the midterms. I tried to help her study, I really did, but she wasn't having it. I suppose she's the type to be completely unaware of the trouble she's in until something bad happens. Hey, Becky. Ah, nah. I didn't do so well on those exams. Maybe I should have listened to Hugo and studied a wee bit more. Man, I didn't expect them to be this hard. I'm still going with that gag. I really can't do it. I can't do her voice. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I thought I was, like, decent at a Scottish accent, but I can't do her voice at all. I can't do it. We've got a good amount of tomatoes. I need assorted grains. I'll take some more liqueur. We'll do 10 of each. And then once we... Oh, hey, Laura. Oh, hello, Reen. It's rare to see you here by yourself. What's up? I actually found myself rather interested in the store's wares, so I decided to browse for a while. I'm surprised at how enjoyable it's been. Can I join her? No. No. Rex and Fidelia. Oh, they're either the thing. I'm really jealous of how often your class gets to travel. It'd be amazing if our club could travel around the Empire taking photos as we went. But given our limited budget, the best we can manage would be a trip to Heimdall. Oh well, it's not like we students can do much about our budgeting issues. We'll just need to focus on getting great photos in our own backyard. Hey Rex. And finally, there's the florist and the boutique owners. Alright, I've compiled a list of every single cute girl in Trista. It'd be great to just hop a train and travel from place to place. There are so many cute girls out there, and I want to take pics of them all. Like, okay. His motives are pure. He literally just wants to take pictures. But it always seems like there's more to it. Hey, Fee. What's with the stern look, Fee? Turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club, but I need to go get the tools. How did I lose the voice? I see. Sounds tough. Kind of rare to see you this serious about something, though. It happens. Sometimes. Should I give her a hand? Yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. Why not? Would you like me to help you out? Sure. Have fun. I wasn't offering to do it for you, Fee. Aw. Given how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Have you got any idea of what you want to raise? Yep. Fee took out a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to Reen. Oh, what are these? Flower seeds. Don't know what they're called, though. Someone gave them to me when I was in the Corps. Had them ever since. Ah. Do you know how to raise them, then? Yep. They told me how. They were kind of joking about raising them with love. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same things about the plants she grows in our kitchen. So does Adel. I don't know much about love, though. Then maybe this is the right time for you to try and raise them. Man, your course sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, you sound like one big family in a sense. I always thought Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess? Maybe I was just being narrow-minded, though. Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There are some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer. Good idea. I've never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to raise them. I can't get I can't get Fee's voice consistently. I can do the monotone deadpan, but she isn't monotone. She's deadpan, but not monotone. She just has a very like straight voice, flat voice. She does pitch changes, but not very much. I don't know, very unemotional voice. Rain and Fee bought the tools and fertilizer they needed, after which they made their way back to the Academy's flower bed to plant the seeds. Should do it. They should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. I hope they grow up big and strong. Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help. Anytime. Bond with Fee strengthened. Level 3? Big. Counterattack and cover. Same. Oh, I leveled up in fishing. Hey, Kenneth. Oh, looks like you've become a brown angler. That's proof you've been really racking up the catches. I think you've got the potential to go pretty far. Yeah, about that. I don't really get what these titles mean. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, now that you're a brown angler, you can trade your points for some new stuff. There's even a new fishing route available this time, so get fishing for more points. Fine by me. It'd be a waste to miss out on all the chance to get some better tools. It'd be a waste to miss out on the chance to get better tools. I got it. I have enough for Seryu. Yeah. Yeah. That's an SR quartz in my pocket. And I have enough for a cart badge. I'm glad I've been fishing, and speaking of, we are changing rod to the deluxe rod.
Not bad. What even is this? Not bad. even is this? What even is this?
And that's all up here, even though there's still fish in the pond, but I'm not going to keep going. Hey, Adel. There's no need to worry about test results. You don't rank these flowers when we raise them, right? The most important thing is to grow up strong and healthy. There's more to life than test results. Hey, Vivi. Can't help but love pranking. What the fuck was her voice? Her voice was so consistent. I was doing so good. I can't help but love pranking Lind. She's just so easy. I really can't think of a better friend than a twin sister. What great motives you have, Vivi. We'll get our bonding events out of the way. Go talk to Eustace. Oh. And Ferris, I guess. Hey, Ferris. I refuse to accept any blame for this. It's all Elisa's fault for bringing a maid into her dorm. She can't do that. She's a commoner after all. I didn't step a single toe out of line. What happened, Theresia? There's nothing wrong with getting into arguments every now and then. In fact, Emily and I argued all the time as first years. If there's one good thing about fights, it's that they're honest. Honesty is the only way you can truly bond with someone. Elisa and Ferris got into a big argument earlier. And here I thought I could get a friendly post-midterm match going. So much for that, though. So much for that, I guess. Jesus. Time to struggle with Eustace's voice again. Hey, Eustace. Ugh. Wow, your clothes are covered with dirt. You're even more into this than I realized. It's just dirt, hardly an issue. It takes a good deal of effort to care for horses. I suppose it's only natural to end up like this. I suppose you're right. Should I give him a hand while I'm here? Yep. Care for a little help? I've got some experience working with horses myself, so it'd help things go a little faster. It must be your hobby to show up unbidden to assist people. Your offer does come at an opportune moment, though. I was just about to start washing them, so feel free to join in. Scrub. Whew, this is every bit as tough as I remember it being. Already thinking of throwing in the towel? You were the one who offered to help, so don't think I'll let you back out so easily. I know. Aren't you getting a little tired yourself, Eustace? We wouldn't want you to overexert your frail little noble body or anything. Maybe you should go take a nap. What do you take me for? This is nothing. Perhaps if you put as much effort into your work as you did your toothless jokes, we'd be done by now. Shut up, I'm doing just fine. I guess Eustace isn't any friendlier towards girls than he is to guys. Right, time to horse. Whoa there, we've got a wild one here. Understandable. This horse recently arrived from the North Highlands. He's still young, so he hasn't quite grown accustomed to the stables yet. Does the school normally get horses all the way from the Highlands? Indeed, they're known to breed the best horses. Even the army gets their horses from there. Now then. Eustace gently stroked the horse's neck. Wicker. You're pretty good at that. When I was younger, I used to go to the stables whenever I felt bored. My brother taught me both how to ride horses and how to take care of them. I am truly grateful for that. You two are lucky to have each other. I'm not gonna let some snooty noble who learned about horses with a silver spoon about to show me up like this. It's subtle, but he's definitely changed since we came back from our last field study. It feels like he's more willing to be open with us now. Care to explain what you're staring at? Don't mind me. Anyway, we've got a horse to clean. I can't remember Eustace's voice actor's name, but he has a very unique voice, and also he's an Emmy award-winning voice actor, which is crazy, or actor. I don't know if he's an actor as well. I think he's just a voice actor. Again, I don't know. Regardless, his voice is extremely difficult to replicate, and he has very, very unique tonality that I'm not good at the noble voice, like an actual noble voice, because Eustace has a very like real noble voice. He is quite noble. And then we're going to go meet with Toa. But let's go talk to Emma and Machias first. They're in their clubs. Dorothy, what is this exactly? The outline for our next work, of course. It's a pure love story focused on boys who devoted themselves to sports, body and soul. Don't worry, though. I'll let you join in on the fun, too. You'll be helping me out once I've got the rough draft written up. That's not Dorothy's voice at all. Her tastes are certainly broad. I don't know what's happening with my voices today, dude. I don't get it. God damn it. Chest Club is the other room. There we go. Hey, Machias. Wow, looks like he's really into it. Ah, hello there, Reen. Sorry, I was caught up in my game there. No worries, sorry if I disturbed you. Is there a big chess game coming up or something? You seem way more focused than I expect for just a regular match. Indeed, there is. And not just any match either, it's a match that'll determine the fate of this club. But I have every intention of completely dominating the upper class students. Chess always seems pretty interesting. Should I stick around and watch? No. I'm gonna save. I haven't saved in a while. Toa. We'll move down, we'll talk to everyone up from the top down, and then go from there. Because Elise is up here, right? Am I crazy? No. No, she's not. Huh. Isn't this classroom usually locked? It is, but I checked it on a whim and it was open. The janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he's done. I see. So what brings you here? I got into an argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon. And you ran off. Here. How many times am I going to have to deal with this? She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out. Sorry, Reen. No, there is not. You have to talk to Toa. If you don't, you'll die. I'll die, probably. Hi, Mary. I had planned on cleaning the club room up a little bit now that I've finished grading exams. You can imagine my surprise when I came along to find everyone here already. Truly, nothing could make a teacher happier than to see students so dedicated to their work. I really wish I could speak, dude. I really wish. Hey, Lind. Vivi decided it'd be a good idea to compete for the highest exam scores. She claims she has a special punishment in store for whoever loses. So now, in addition to exam stress, I'm terrified about whatever she's planning. Our midterms gave me a chance to come up with a clearer image of what I want to paint. I'm not planning on submitting anything to contests or competitions, though, so for now, I'll focus on painting for myself. Somebody's beeping outside. It's Margarita and Nicholas. Honestly, I don't want to do the Margarita voice. Oh, hey, Elliot. You have a bonding event, right? You do. Okay, we'll have to decline. Nothing relaxes me quite like cradling a violin in my hands. Especially since I've never had much of a chance to play during our midterms. Yeah, most clubs put their regular meetings on hold while the exams are going on. You seem pretty happy though. It's that obvious, huh? I'm planning on oh my god, I'm planning on pretty much spending the entire day just playing. After not playing for so long, I'm out of form, so I need to get back into it. I'm kind of interested in seeing him play. No. Bridget. Everyone seems so much more relaxed now that the exams are over. I'm feeling pretty good too. Maybe I'll try to play some new pieces. Speaking of, I wonder what Alan's up to. Probably getting his ass kicked again. Hey, Mint. Oh, this flute isn't working! Try blowing into the mouthpiece, Mint. Oh. Bonding event with Toa, and then we'll go hunt down Alan. I want to know how their arc is going. I bet Patrick is there too. Student. I'll talk to Thomas. Only 2 first years managed to answer every question correctly. Do I expect too much of my students? Maybe I made my questions a bit too hard. No kidding. The last question was especially ridiculous. Guess I'll have to study harder next time. Reen, you got every question that I answered right, so that's at least like 10%, okay? So don't worry about it too much. Don't even worry about it, my guy. Don't even worry about it. Neidhart and Van Dyke, I don't want to do either of their voices. God, my motives for talking to people are so bad. Hey Toa, who's that over there? Student council member. No named students here. That's crazy. Hey Toa. Nice work today, Reen. Are you looking forward to the midterm results announcements as much as I am? It sounds strange to say it, but I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finished their midterms, though. You bet. Now that the year's halfway through, we've got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we even reserved this reserved this room just to discuss it. There's the Academy Festival, someone wants to use a swimming pool next month, there's about a zillion other events. Man, I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself. I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Reen. She's just as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I need to help. Yes. Is there anything I can help you with? I've got some spare time and you seem swamped. Really? That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note taker is home nursing a cold today. Would you mind filling in for her? No problem. If there's one thing I can do, it's write notes. And so it fell to Reen to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, to raise to the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchanged names, shaken hands, and slightly too long eye contact, he got down to business. Well, that should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority. Agreed. We'll get right on it. We should decide who'll be handling each task while we're at it. Then allow me to take care of the arrangements regarding the pool. I'll get our documents sorted out and hand them out over to the requisite instructors. You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do we have any updates on what we discussed last month? Just a moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into office. Of course she didn't. Sorry. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close. Thanks for all the help today, Reen. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You're always doing so much for us, I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something, you know that? That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan, but you made it look easy. You're like a human student notebook. Thanks? I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. Couldn't get a thing done without this rest of the student council. Not a thing. Really? You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but they're the ones doing all the heavy lifting. I never would have thought of it that way. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm really suited to being president, but if everyone believes I am, there's no way I can let them down. Even if I can't meet all their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying. Wow, I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, Toesley's got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I want to be. Reen? Boop! President Toa stood on her tiptoes, straining with all her might to reach up and gently pinch Reen's cheeks. What are you doing? Sorry, you just looked so stone-faced there for a second I couldn't help myself. You're a first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. You've got another full year here to figure things out. Wait, you're not psychic, are you? I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just going to paralyze myself with fear. We still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. But once we finish, I'll make us some tea. Hee hee. That's one way to get me to hurry up. I have done Reen's little haha so many fucking times at this point. Bro is the chuckler. Jesus Christ. Sorry, no, it's really getting to me now. It's at least in every single conversation it happens at least once, if not twice. Thus, Reen and Toa finished their cleanup and sat down to enjoy a lovely cup of tea together. Bond with Toa strengthened. Yippee! Thanks for the hand, Reen. You're the council's favorite student right now. Just remember, don't push yourself too hard. Muscling on Big Sis Toa's territory or she'll put you in your place. And she'll put you in your place. Why do I feel more threatened than thanked? Because she'll kill you. She has a gun. She has a gun. I'm not joking. Okay, now we'll do quests. There's only the 3 quests right now, right? Let's see. Oh, the bookstore. Bookstore and library. Library. Recommended reading corner. Sports Beyond Tradition. And yeah. Perhaps I will read it later. Second year student. We go to Keena's bookstore. I bet it's like Keen's bookstore or something. Wow, so many books. And we already have Manly Munchies sandwiches. And I'll sell some old stuff. Yeah, sell some old stuff. Plenty of money. And we will go through and read all our books. I already read that book. I knew I already read that book. It was the tomato sandwich book. Imperial Horsemanship. This book has a lot of good information on horse riding. I should talk about it with Eustace if I get the chance. 50. I'm not going to read all these text boxes. They're not relevant. Teaching primer is probably Sarah. Emma. It's Emma. I was wrong. I messed up and now you're gone. Teaching primer, intermediate chess, art of napping. Wait, what? Why do I have... Oh, I still have it. What? Did I... Oh, it does keep it. Where's the... Oh, horsemanship. I just saw Imperial and thought it was the Imperial Chronicle again. Please remember intermediate chess. Yeah. This one's Machias. Pretty close. Next we go to the cat, whose name I definitely don't know. I keep wanting to say it, but that's spoilers. Oh, we already... Never mind. We do know it's Celine. Okay. Did we learn that? I don't remember if we learned that. How do we know it's Celine? Anyway, I'll be referring to her as Celine now. Cat yawn. Fresh milk. Fresh milk. Cat. Meow. Huh. Seems happy. I'll do it another time. Next is quests. Oh, well, actually no, we'll talk to her during this next quest. I'm thinking of Beryl, you know, the Beryl, like the... Is it a gem? Is Beryl a gem? I think it is, probably is. Hey, Vincent. Excuse me, is your name Vincent by any chance? Indeed it is. Standing before you is a nobleman overflowing with love and pathos, the one and only Vincent Florald. I presume that you are the Cupid that I asked the student council to send me? He's quite the character. He really seems to like himself, but that's what I've grown to expect from Class 1. I'm no Cupid, but I am here on behalf of the student council, yes. Then you may still well serve my purposes. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. So, based on your request and my new nickname, I assume you want me to find someone for you? Yes, something along those lines. Do you have some time to spare? If so, I shall begin explaining the particulars of my request. The particulars? Please, elaborate on your request. A fine answer indeed, although before we continue... Sarifa is currently nowhere to be seen. Now that I think about it, this is kind of an unusual meeting place. Are you hoping to keep this request quiet? Not exactly. I was merely hoping to avoid things getting meddled in. My father sent Sarifa to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Huh. Well, that is apart from the meat of the matter. To be blunt, I have received not one, not two, but 3 passionate love letters of late, and all from a single writer. Curiously, however, the writer in question signs with naught but a nom de plume. What I would request of you, my fine fellow, is to find out just which lovely lady is responsible for these. That's reasonable, but are you sure it's appropriate for me to try to find her? These are anonymous, after all. Do take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose to use a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous is proof of a pining, hopeful heart. In fact, I am absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her. I suppose I'll have to trust your judgment on this one. What's more, she sent cookies along with her 3rd letter. I would hardly be worthy of the floral name if I did not properly thank her, would I? Yeah, I don't think I could stop you at this point if I tried. Do you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly who you're looking for? I do indeed. The first hint is that she is a first year. As a man well versed in the feelings of beautiful women, I was able to deduce this from the respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached a pressed grand rose at the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. A grand rose. If I remember correctly, those are the flowers you use when confessing your love to someone, right? Oh, quite. Which brings us to why this is a hint. The only way to obtain a grand rose in Trista is to purchase it from the town florist. So if we ask the florist who's purchased one, precisely, we will be able to discover just which shy maiden has sent these letters to me. Would you take on this task for me then? As long as you don't mind me sticking to the plan we just discussed, I don't see why not. I am truly indebted to you. Based on her pseudonym and her use of a grand rose, I can only imagine Our Lady is of a very model of grace. Now that you mention it, what was the name she used? Oh, it seems I neglected to mention that very important detail. She calls herself the Grand Maiden, a nickname taken from the daughter of a baron who married into the imperial family long ago. The emperor at the time was so smitten that he gave her countless numbers of grand roses, and so came the moniker. I see. Can't say I've heard that story before, but it is interesting. But this is no time to stand around and thinking about it. I'll head over to the flower shop right away. Very well, I leave this matter in your clearly capable hands. The secret admirer started. I hope everyone caught on to who it is, because there was one very big hint there, and I'm just going to spell it out. The cookies are a gigantic hint. In fact, they are the only hint, because we will not be talking to the correct person at all throughout this mission. We will not know. We find out at the end of the quest, but none of the characters we're going to talk to are going to be the right people. Though, I'm sure that was obvious. Excuse me, would you mind if I ask you a question? Not at all, go ahead. Reen explained the situation to Jane and asked about any first years who had recently purchased any grand roses. It wouldn't be hard to find out if I looked at my records, but I'm not exactly sure I should disclose that information. Understandably so. I don't intend to do anything with this information that they don't want me to, though. If they ask me to keep their identity a secret, that's what I'll do. I see. Well, if that's the case, I guess I can help you out. Just remember, though, it's your job to give the mystery sender your support and nothing more. I'll wish her the best of luck. This request's getting pretty complicated at this point. Right, I count 3 first years who've made a Grand Rose purchase recently. In class order, first is Beryl from class 3, then there's Vivi from class 4, and Rosine from class 5. I see. Thank you very much for the help. The fact that she mentioned Vivi has me worried. I hope she's not trying the same trick on someone else right now. Not at all. Good luck. Hey, Rosine. Excuse me, you're Rosine from class 5, aren't you? That's correct. Why do you ask? I have a quick, kind of personal question for you. Reen explained the situation to Rosine and asked if it was her who sent the letters to Vincent. Oh, no, that certainly wasn't me. I did buy a grand rose, but it was for the purpose of decorating the church. Oh, I see. Sorry to ask such an embarrassing question, then. It's fine. I do just want to talk to you, though, Rosine. Sunday school is currently in session, and the mischievous children seem to be studying hard at the moment. I hope that I'm able to get along with them all soon enough. Hey, Teisel and Kay. Could you please be quiet, Kay? You're distracting me. Also, you got the very first question wrong. How can it be so hard for you to understand basic stuff like this? Shut up. Hey, Rudy. Huh. I forgot what Sis asked me to get for dinner. Guess I'll have to go ask her after Sunday school's over. Looks like I'm not going to have enough time to hang out with Kay today. Hey, Annie. I know, the answer's 6. I think the fish Kenny gave me made me smarter. Okay, girl. Hi, Kurt. I get to hear a story about the goddess Adios today. I love hearing stories about Adios. This guy's gonna be a priest. Anyway. Next is, who's closest? Gardening, so Vivi. Actually, no. I guess Student Union is closer. Beryl, where are you? In the Occult Research Club is the answer. You're Beryl from class 3, right? I certainly am. What do you want from me? Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you. Reen told Beryl about his investigation and asked if she was the one who sent Vincent letters. Do I seem like the kind of girl who'd be interested in romance? I needed to purchase the Grand Rose to use in a ritual, after all. I see. That answers my question, but now I'm wondering what that ritual she mentioned is all about. Well, that's all I wanted to ask. Sorry to disturb you. Sometimes it's good to be disturbed. Good day to you. I don't know how to do Beryl's voice. I think she is voiced in 2. I think she's voiced in 2. So I know she's more relevant in 2. Wait, wrong way. Vivi, oh Vivi, where art thou, Vivi? Crouched over a plant's flowers. What's up, Reen? Were you so taken with my feminine charms you couldn't stand another moment away from me? There's something I'd like to ask you. Reen explained the situation to Vivi and asked if she was the one who sent Vincent letters. Well, now that is pretty interesting. I'm gonna take that as a no. Well, yeah, I wish it was me, but I'm having too much fun teasing Lind to set my... Oh my god. I'm having too much fun teasing Lind to set my sights on any boys right now. Of course you are. You did buy a Grand Rose, though. Don't tell me you tricked another poor, unsuspecting soul into helping you torment her. Pretty much. But can you blame me? She falls for it every single time. I can't help myself. You're a monster. Poor Lind. I can't imagine what she has to deal with with a sister like this. I asked all 3 girls the florist told me about, but none of them seem to have sent the letters. Guess the trail's gone cold. I should report back to Vincent for now. To be fair to Vivi, it's kind of ridiculous that Lind falls for it every single time. Because I feel like after the first with Reen, and maybe even the second with whoever, she's gotta, like, pick up on it at some point. Hey Vincent, tell me, did your investigation prove successful? Wait, don't tell me. Have you brought our mysterious woman here? Oh, be still, my beating heart. Yeah, about that. I wasn't able to find her in the end. You cannot be serious. Did you ask the florist as we discussed? I did, and I spoke to all 3 girls who purchased Grand Roses. None of their reasons for doing so had anything to do with you. I can go into detail if you'd like. ... It matters not. If they do not concern me, then they are simply not my concern. I'm sorry that I wasn't any help. But there is one thing I'm curious about. Where could a girl get a Grand Rose if she didn't go to the florist's? There's no way to tell. Perhaps if the Grand Maiden is a noble, she could have had an alternate source. However... My darling Vincent! Wait, oh no, what was her voice? Oh, I forgot her voice. My darling Vincent! No. My darling Vincent, I've found you. My darling Vincent, I found you! Who goes there? State your business. The cookies I baked ended up far more delicious than I ever could have imagined. So delicious that they could only be destined for the lips of my beloved, my elegant, dashing, darling Vincent. What could possess a person to approach another out of nowhere and say such befuddling things? Furthermore, I do not have even the foggiest idea of who you are. Oh, but you do. What if I told you that I was the Grand Maiden all along? No way. I can hardly blame you for being speechless with joy. My real name is Margarita Dresden. The lovely Grand Roses I attached were grown by my family. So that's how you got them. If you're a part of Baron Dresden's family, then could it mean... Oh, so you know the story? Your suspicions are indeed correct. I, Margarita Dresden, hail from the same family line as the lovely Grand Maiden herself. It all adds up. Inconceivable. How could you, of all people, be related to the Grand Maiden? when her beauty pales in comparison to your own. Look, darling, we're already completing each other's thoughts, and yours are oh so sweet. What you said couldn't have been further from my actual thought. When you're shy, you're still so wonderful. Seeing the surprise in your handsome face made waiting to reveal my name entirely worth it in the end. Now, my beautiful Vincent, it is time for you to reply to my love letters. Will you enter a relationship with me? You may choose one of two replies. I would be delighted, or there would be no greater honor. Sorry, how many options do you say you were giving him? This woman could hardly be more different than the demure maiden her letters made her out to be. My only answer for you is a resounding no. Now be gone and bother me no more. So, that's how it is. Tee-hee. Oh, just when I think you couldn't be more adorable, to think you're the sort of man who hides his true feelings away. I beg your pardon? There is no need to fear. Please, have one of these special cookies I prepared. One bite and you'll no longer feel the need to keep your innermost longings out of public view. Don't tell me. You've mixed something into your cookies. I'm getting their voices. They're exactly the same. Anyway, oh, but that is for me to know and you to find out. Stay back. You don't come any closer. You, don't just stand there. I'll need your aid if I'm to survive. I have no idea how to handle a situation like this either. Don't worry, my darling. There may be a slightly better aftertaste, but it will all be worth it in the end. I've been looking for you, Master Vincent. Sarifa! Dare I ask what you're doing in a place like this? Sarifa, I beg of you, please, free me from this terrifying situation. If I recall, you are my sweetheart's darling maid, are you not? So this is the Sarifa he mentioned. As much as I hate to interrupt the situation at hand, I am afraid I must. Master Vincent, your presence at the upper-class dorm is required at once. A delivery of the utmost importance from Count Florida awaits you there. I see. Then I have no choice. I must go at once. But... These cookies are a present for Master Vincent, are they not? In that case, may I ask you to leave them in my hands for now? I'll make sure he enjoys every last one of them later. Well, if you insist. If you insist. Margarita begrudgingly handed over the bag of cookies to Sarifa. It seems as though Master Vincent has roped you into this nonsense as well. Hopefully this can dull some of the pain that this annoyance has surely caused you. Charismatic cape, oh my god. Thank you. With that, I wish you all a good day. Let us go, Master Vincent. Indeed. The way he marches away. What's next, Margarita? That maid may prove to be quite the obstacle. But no matter, there shall be plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. I believe it's time to get started on a new batch of cookies. I know I had a voice for her before, but I completely forgot what it was. Well, today's been full of unique encounters, to say the least. At least that request is over and done with. Secret admirer completed. Secret admirer completed. I think the item that I got, Charismatic cape, is... Oh, is it blind? I thought it might be confused. Oh, it is confused. Okay. Yeah. Next to the engineering club. I think the pressure changes from all the rain today I've really been messing with my sinuses. Hey, George. Whoa. Hey, George. Hey there, Rain. Thanks for stopping by. Might I ask where Elisa and Laura are? Those two lovely flowers would do wonders in brightening up this dreary old building. That's not Angelica's voice at all. I haven't heard any of their voices in so long that it's really hard for me to replicate them. Let's not make Rain's life even harder than it already is. Sorry, I probably shouldn't think out loud. I still haven't talked to Angelica much, but she's definitely an interesting one. That aside, your request was for me to assist with testing out the Orbital bike, wasn't it? So, what will I be doing? Oh, please. I could hear you making those vroom vroom noises before you even stepped in the door. I was not, but wait. Does that mean? Yeah. We want you to we want you to ride the Orbital bike. The Orbital bike. Me? I can't deny that that's what I wanted this to be, but I never expected it to actually happen. I'll give you all the juicy details when we're actually about to test. Before we start, however, we want to make sure you have the time. So how about it? You ready to ride? Yes. Okay, let's ride. Good answer. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about the bike. Everything you see here is something that Angie asked me to build for her. And because of that, the bike's been fine-tuned to meet her specific needs. In a nutshell, it's all Angie. The engine, the brakes, even the handlebars. I see. As you might expect, she and that bike are practically symbiotic. When she's on it, she's decided to be old. But because we've tuned it specifically to her, it's become a little too tough for anyone else to handle. Think of her as an unruly horse. There's no denying she's a fine bike, but she doesn't play nice with strangers. Right. Really hoping I make it through this alive. Don't scare him now, Angie. Crow's ridden it just fine. But I suppose he's been working on this bike since we started too. Compared to him, you're a complete beginner. Which is great, but you'll have a more objective opinion after your ride. I guess it makes sense why you asked me then. Feeling a little nervous, are we? Let's head over to the highway. Let's head over to the highway. Oh, Crow and Toa are here. So, what are Crow and Toa doing here? Angie and George told us you'd be doing this, so I came along to show some support and take some time off work. My reason isn't quite as sweet as little Toa's here. Like I said before, this bike's at least partially my baby. Think of me as an overprotective father, making sure you don't mess up and hurt my girl when you take her out. Thanks. Crow, don't make him any more nervous. Don't worry, Reen, just ignore everything this guy says. I do, and it's worked out great for me. We can rebuild the bike, so stay focused on keeping yourself safe. Right, thanks. Do you have much experience riding horses? Actually, yeah. You shouldn't have any trouble then. She's a whole different beast, but the basics of riding are the same. So, have fun. Thanks, Angelica. That helps. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. What the fuck? Okay then. That should be just about everything you need to know. I think I get it now. The three things you want me to test are starting up the bike, shifting gears, and coming to a stop, right? Correct? That's right. We want to see how you handle everything. Let me give you a few pointers. You might not really get them until you're on the bike proper, though. Hit me. First of all, you can't ride if you can't get moving, so let's talk about how to get started. Starting the engine's simple enough, but how smoothly you ride off will depend on how well you can operate the bike's clutch. Once you shift into first gear, open the throttle and then slowly and steadily release the clutch. Release the clutch slowly and steadily when I start moving. Okay, I'll try not to forget. Next up is switching gears. Before switching gears, make sure to pull in the clutch quickly and firmly. Once you shift gears, release the clutch slowly and steadily, just like when you start her up. I can do that. The last thing you need to worry about is stopping the bike, which you probably want to know how to do. When you want to slow down, release the throttle and apply the brakes to both wheels, front and back. You're going to want to give each one different amounts of pressure though. Apply the brakes strongly to the front wheel and lightly to the back wheel. That should bring you to a smooth stop. Strongly to the front, lightly to the back. A lot to remember, but I think I can do this. That's the way. This is all about learning through experience and getting used to riding on the fly anyway. So what do you say? Ready to go? So what do you say? Ready to go? Okay. All that. Slowly, steadily. Pull in quickly, release slowly. Strong front, light back. Right then. First is starting up the engine. Wow. This is pretty intense. Kind of reminds me of how I felt when I first rode a horse. Right. Let's push those nerves to the side and get going. Okay, so I pull the clutch level, shift it to first gear, and twist the throttle. Now that I've done that, all I need to do is let go of the clutch and I'll be moving. Angelica told me how to do this. What exactly did she say again? Slowly and steadily. Now we're talking. This is great. There he goes. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets back. He's gonna love it. Hopefully. Wow, this feels amazing. I'm amazed at just how stable and smooth the ride is too, considering how heavy it is. I think I'm used to this speed now. Let's try switching gears. Right. First, I need to roll off the throttle, then I need to pull in the clutch, change gears, then release it. Angelica told me I had to handle the clutch a specific way during all of this. What was it again? Quickly, release slowly. Pull in quickly, release slowly. Oh, right. I need to pull in the clutch quickly and firmly, then change gears, and after that I need to release the clutch slowly but steadily. There we go. Perfect. Going this fast really does feel great. I get why Angelica loves us so much. Well, the fun's gotta come to an end eventually. Probably about time to stop. But how much pressure do I put on them? Jesus, obviously I need to hit the brakes, but how much pressure do I put on them? Strong at front, light at back. I'm pretty sure Angelica said strong on the front brakes and light on the rear brakes. And that is a fact. She did say that. I stopped almost exactly where I expected to, so I guess I did it right. This thing's incredible, though. It feels like I'm still riding along, even though I've come to a stop. But I guess I gotta snap out of it eventually. The others are waiting for me. Better head back now. My voices are losing it. I'm glad that we're not going to be doing this for much longer. Talking, that is. Because Old Schoolhouse is up next, and then evening. God, evening. Oh my god, there's a... Okay. Welcome back, Green. Well, how was it? I'm amazed, to say the least. The sheer speed, the engine's vibration, and the feeling of the wind as you ride along. I've never experienced anything like it. No amount of horse riding could have ever prepared me for this. Just, wow. Guess you've got some potential. Look at this guy. He's trying to act all calm and composed, but his face is just screamed, "Let me get back on a ride." Plain as day. Seemed like we ended up pretty well too, based on your report. I have to admit, I didn't expect those kinds of results out of you. It's a pretty unwieldy machine. It's even more impressive considering it was his first ride with her too. Nice to know that I could have a worthy rival waiting in the wings. Not everyone can get that much praise out of Angie. You should pat yourself on the back. It's a real honor. Now, we need to hear some more detailed impressions of each phase. But let's do that back at the engineering building. Good plan. Aw, they're having so much fun with this. Maybe too much. Thanks, Rain. The info you gave me should come in handy. Glad I could help. I think she'll be a much more stable ride from now on. I'll have to make sure to tell Elise's mother about everything we learned today if they end up mass-producing orbital bikes. Elisa's mother is the chairman of the Rhineford group, isn't she? I didn't know you were familiar with each other. The Rogner and Rhineford families share a good relationship, actually. Oh, yeah, they're both big names in Ruhr, right? Yeah, Angie's dad's one of the group's biggest shareholders, too. Wow, they are pretty close. Well, now you know. Elisa's mother provided the engine and a number of the other parts for the bike, too. So that's how you got your hands on everything. That's right. Although, whether or not Rhineford will actually mass-produce the bike is an entirely different matter. Their biggest goal is to turn a profit, so the only way it's happening is if we can show them that it would make money. Which is why we're currently trying to make it into something the masses can handle. And today, you were a big help in getting closer to that goal. Wow, I'd love to see that happen. Looks like you get it. I guess my first impressions of you were right on the mark. Oh, I haven't properly thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for helping us today. Here's a little token of my thanks. Dragon Vein. Are you sure about this? It seems like a really valuable quartz. Of course. I'm sure you'll be able to put it to good use. Well then, Marine. Thanks a lot for your help today. I'd like it if you'd help us out next time we need a hand too. I'll cancel my plans as soon as you ask. Born to be Orbital completed. Okay. I don't know what's happening with my mouth right now, but I cannot speak at all. Or no, I can speak, but I can't articulate very well for some reason. So I'm gonna hold my tongue for a little bit. The front doors are locked. This will be our third time going down in the old schoolhouse. The layout had really shifted around last time, so I'd better finish everything up and prep before heading in. Should we get this show on the road? After you finish exploring the old schoolhouse, the time of day will advance to evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. We're going in. We are bringing... Oh. This feeling, it's like before. There really must be something down in here. Anyway, let's get this party started. Everyone from Class 7 has said they're willing to come along. Now, who should I call? We are calling... Oh, that's funny. Uses and Machias aren't on level. Okay, we are calling the main party, which will be Laura and Emma and Fee, I think. And the sub will be Eustace and Elliot. Because Elliot's Mr. Healer. Mr. Party Don't Die. And then Eustace is a good arts user and has his S-Craft. Dot, 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 dot. These two really don't seem like they're going to work well together. Okay, let's get this investigation started. Everyone ready? Let me at 'em. I've been informed of what you've discovered during your previous investigations. I'll not slow us down, of that you can be certain. Alright, I'm counting on you. After what happened last time, there's no telling what we're in for. Keep your wits about you, everyone. I won't be able to link these two, will I? Yep, can't. That's funny. That means that I'm going to link... Oh, this is annoying. Oh, no, I can, because these two have level 3. And we're going to do this. Eustace can be back here. And we're going to equip everyone. We need to prevent seal on Laura, and faint is also a good thing to be preventing. I thought I had an ATS plus 15 thing. I do, yeah, prevent cape. Confuse is good to get rid of. Energy bandana is nice because the boss of this floor can sleep us. And the swordtail badge is just good. I think I'll actually put... No, I'll put that on... Yeah, I'll put that on Eustace. Actually, no, that's probably best. And then we give ADF speed to... and defense speed to Elliot. Ordnance... and we'll go along. We're going to give Seryu and HP 2. And we're going to strip Machias since we're not using him. Actually, no, I'm going to put Seryu on Rain, and I'll take off Septium Vein and put it on. Because we're going to put Shield here. Septium Vein swap for Seryu. And then we're definitely putting Invigorate on. Yeah, definitely putting Invigorate on Laura. Because she uses SP like a MFer. Obviously, Breeze is staying here. I think all this is staying on Eustace. EP cut. I guess Aqua Bleed. Do I have any other blue? Put Septium Vein, and no, we need to put attack up. Attack 1. Hit 2. No, probably don't need that. Move 1's probably better, huh? And then Septium Vein. What does Dragon Vein do again? Tax can... Oh, no. EP recovers on field. Well... We'll also about Earth Vein because we don't have any Earth spells otherwise. And we'll put Silver Thorn. Yeah. And then, don't I have EP2? No. Earth Lance, Earth Bell, and then, I don't know, Cast 1, Mind 1. Oh, no, Thelis. Not the most glamorous set of stuff, but it'll work. So this is the elevator you mentioned. It does seem rather mysterious. Another light's lit up on the main panel too. Looks like we can go down as far as the third floor now. When did that happen? How does this thing even work? Anyway, let's check out what the third floor has in store for us. We need to investigate whether anything else has changed this month. Or 3. Okay. So, this is the third floor. And a massive door, much like the others. A door like this seems more like it's to keep undesirable things in than to keep us out. Yeah, I think we can safely assume we're not headed for a picnic. Alright, let's be careful out there, everyone. Rest, and before I head in here, I am going to go get water because my throat is parched.
Right. Right. Right.
Alrighty. What? No, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Okay. Let's get to it.
We should proceed onward.
I also grabbed 2 tortillas that I'm going to eat as I go. Come to think of it, I seem to remember the instructor saying something about our combat links before the exams began. Something about us using them at a more advanced level? I heard that too. She mentions being more aware of each other's presence, allowing us to cooperate more effectively. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what she was getting at, but I'm betting we'll figure it out soon enough. We should keep what she said in mind while we're fighting. I can now use the Rush link attack. Rush is a powerful link attack which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. Press Y when the link attack appears. Yeah, Y. It is, I believe, yeah, it's 3 points per rush. Oh.
Oh no, things are all mixed up. Oh shit. Ah.
Okay, we're good. Sorry. Uh-oh. That's fine.
Style spotted. Beginning combat.
I wasn't paying attention at all. I heard the sound and I was not looking at the screen even a little bit. Haven't we already? Yeah, we have.
There. Go.
You're open. My turn. Target locked. Okay. Yeah. Too slow.
Miss.
Of course.
My turn. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
A matter of course.
Okay, I actually think the Invigorate needs to be on B. I also never actually put anything else on her. Like an idiot. Because I realize that I'm probably going to be using Fee the whole time as I am trying to go about my business here. And I don't know, we'll put Tira here for the 500 HP. Because obviously Fee has some of the best
My turn.
fight initiation in the game because she has a B in 3 different stats. And obviously, fucking, I think Laura has A and 2, and those are the, and one of them is in the stat that Fee does not have any proficiency in. God damn it. Just to get a little more CP.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
I'll handle it.
Here we go. There.
Okay. Here.
Of course.
My turn.
My turn. Ha!
So many zero arts.
Okay. Here. I'll handle it.
Right.
I'll handle it.
Go. Ha!
Okay.
Aw.
Careless.
Here we go. Ha!
My turn.
Okay. All right. Hopefully Laura doesn't kill it outright here, because I'm going to Serene Blessing. And then, I don't know, payback.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike. We'll cut our own path. Here we go.
Of course. Hey! The advantage is ours.
Good thing I put Invigorate on Fee. All I'm slaying. These guys that definitely have super high defense. Good thing that Fee has fucking Demonic Scythe for some reason. I don't remember what it's on. It might just be the Demonic Scythe Quartz. I don't actually know if that's a thing or not. I wonder what these guys are weak to. Earth and wind. Can't hit. So I'll do this.
Arcus, activate.
Right.
And then, I don't know, smack a...
Now. My turn.
Go. Sit.
I'll handle it. Now.
Got it.
My turn.
Huh?
It's my turn.
Here we go. Sit. Okay, it's safe for now.
Big?
I did it.
Yes, you did, Reen. You did it.
It's my turn. Okay.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Thank you for letting me know, Reen.
This looks like a nice spot.
What? I see it. Why is it there? Okay.
Not bad. Huh. Not bad. Huh. Not bad. Huh. Caught one. Huh. Not bad.
Alrighty. That's huge, actually. Oopsie. Fuck again.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go.
We're just gonna go for it.
Behold, my most powerful
I
strike.
can farm CP back up in the next few things anyway. I'm not gonna make the same sort of mistakes again. As in not getting a advantage when I
I'll
can.
handle it.
I'll also be able to get plenty up in this anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just
Hear me.
spend and spend and spend.
You have my thanks.
Here we go.
And Reen can get his up very fast anyway.
I'll
Lots
handle
of delay.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Done.
Nice, Sue. Let's check the guide again. Because I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because I'm surely not, right? Oh, hey man.
Is that a treasure chest?
Stupid rabbit.
We have the advantage.
Perhaps I should put Invigorate on. You know who I'm talking about.
My turn.
We are not going to spare any expense to get rid of these goobers. Because Death Blow is no fun.
Yeah.
Right.
That might have knocked... It did not. It knocked everything. It knocked them all into place.
Arcus, activate. Now. Huh.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Hear me.
You have my thanks. Of course. Hey! We should keep going.
Lots of CP for me. You can probably see from all directions, can't you? Given that you have a bunch of heads. It doesn't matter though, because I can still shoot in the back of the head. Or in
My
the
turn.
forehead, but like figured. Never mind.
Target locked.
Go! There!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Of course. Hey!
Now.
My turn.
Go! Sit!
Okay, it's safe for now.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
I would, or rather, I concur.
Here we go!
My turn.
We have the advantage.
I would agree, is what I was trying to say.
Arcus, activate.
Here we go!
I'm inclined to agree.
Go!
You're open.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
My turn. Hey!
Now.
Only two. It's fine.
I'll handle it.
Oh, it didn't even... That's a little sad.
Go! There!
My turn. Hey! Now!
I'll help.
Okay.
Yeah. Now.
An opening.
Go! Sit!
I'll handle it.
Clap bite.
Right. Hey! Now!
I'll help.
My turn!
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Okay.
My turn.
There's more. Stay alert.
Oh, a treasure chest!
The advantage is ours.
Okay.
I am not sparing any expenses here.
There you go.
It's too many death bunnies. Probably could have saved it for the crit turn,
Still
though.
feed. Dance. That's that. Target's eliminated.
I probably should have used Reens, though.
Not bad.
A matter of course.
All right.
Given that he gets a bunch of
Oh, a
CP
treasure
back from
chest.
doing that. But I'll just pump fee full of CP. Why did I say it like that? Why did I then bring attention to it? God, what a nightmare. See, it works.
My turn.
Here, I'll demonstrate. Allow me to demonstrate. He's gonna get like 50 CP back from doing this. Here's how I can turn 200 CP to 0 and then back to 50 immediately after. Okay, 44.
Arcus, activate. Okay. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Of course. Huh?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Here we go. Ha! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
It would seem that that might be the power of the 8 leaves. I'm just speculating. I honestly don't know. Go away, stupid rabbit. These tricks are not for you. I'm getting this so that I can then use it on these rabbits again, immediately after. Just to make that clear. Now fine.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Understood.
Okay.
It's also only 3 of them. I don't need to actually do that.
Of course.
I am, however, going to... Actually, no. Never mind, I am going to. I cannot let them get that cleaver off. Or that crit off. I'll skip it, though.
Done. But we can't.
A crit with a chance to death blow means that I was likely losing somebody's CP anyway, so I'm not risking that. Yeah, and I can get it all back on this goober.
My turn. Hey! The advantage is ours.
Okay, this is not exactly the goober I was thinking of, or rather, not exactly the amount of goobers I was thinking of, but it's fine.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
And we can accelerate this by
Hear me.
just...
Thanks.
Of course.
I'll handle it. My turn. Got it.
Got it.
Of course.
Here we go. Sit. Go.
You're open. It's my turn. Okay. Now.
Got it.
Lots of CP back in that one fight,
That one all right.
even with just 2 guys. What level are the bosses? Doesn't say. Welp. Let's hope we don't get freaking murderized. Though I guess that's the hope in any scenario.
Go!
Okay, I'll handle it.
What? B, you have guns. Shoot them. Thank you.
Now's the chance. Let's get him.
My turn.
Here we go. Go!
Broken. Okay. Yeah.
Of course. Hey!
I'll handle it. Yeah.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Had to study the map for a second there. A big chest, or a scary chest, spooky chest. Regardless, I'm gonna...
Oh, a treasure
Oh,
chest.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to save first. Here, I guess. No, we'll save here and then we'll overwrite that other one later. I'm not gonna
Okay.
run straight into it after getting these CP up, because we're gonna use it again. And we're just gonna circumvent these goobers and go straight into it. Because we'll use these guys to get our CP back up after.
My turn.
This isn't... This is... Okay, never mind. This I thought this was gonna be like a way bigger deal than just a normal one of these guys fight. Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Understood.
Into Sylphie Dance. That one hits all but 2. This one hits all but 1.
There you go. Sylphie Dance. That's that.
Oh, was that 7 guys and not 8?
My turn.
Damn. There's a trophy for killing 8 guys at once. I don't know if I have it yet already.
Yeah.
We'll just start doing the CP restoration train again. Because we'll still be fighting those other guys outside, but I want to get
My turn.
as much as I can out of this.
Arcus, activate.
Of course.
And we'll just run Laura up so she can be the one taking the hits. Because she has the most HP by far here.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Yeah.
Go.
Of course.
Okay.
My turn.
My turn. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
A Master Quartz is kind of not what I wanted at all. It is level 3 though. It is also recover HP through offensive arts. Not amazing. Not what I want to be getting from offensive arts. Oh. There was a... What? That's weird. Did it override?
Okay.
Did it think that... Wait a second. It might have... That chest might have gotten overridden just then. by the regular fight that we were next to. I doubt it would have been that easy. And the fight was gone. Well, oh, I missed a zero arts there. Well, it's fine.
Go! Arcus, activate.
Okay.
My turn. Now.
I'll help.
Huh.
And then Fee gets
My
a
turn.
50, and we get to beat up a snail.
Now. It's over.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
My turn.
And now we just beat it up.
Right.
And getting it frozen is a little silly, in my opinion.
I'll handle it. Got it. That one all right.
See? We make a great team. Great!
I do want to get everyone to level 23, though. Or at least the main 4 that we're going to be using. But I think there's enough enemies in here that we can do that easy peasy. Yeah. Hey, Goober. Hi. Please turn around so I can shoot you in the back of the head. Or, again, forehead again. It's just impossible to tell when they turn around. So many goobs, man.
My turn. Target locked.
Here we go. There.
Yeah.
Right. Now.
I'll help. Yeah.
Show me 3 of them? Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Of course.
My turn.
Here we go.
It's probably going to faint with the crit. Yep,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Of course.
I also didn't need to do
We
that. I
should
could
keep
have
going.
gone with Fee and gotten it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll get, yeah, Laura. No, is it? No, it's Emma and Fee, obviously. Up to 23.
Right.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish it.
0 arts, but Mr. Boy here has basically nothing. Basically, he has nothing at all. I'm really not vibing with that,
Okay.
but we can deal.
Here we go.
Yeah.
My turn. Huh? Off guard.
I'll help.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Mute and? Okay.
Now.
Those are both 10% chances.
I'll
So was that a 1% chance? Is that what that comes out to?
My turn.
My turn.
And then immediately after another 10% chance is Reen goated, perhaps? Perhaps could Reen be goated? Is that what my question really just was?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
And we got 2 level ups. 2 level ups. Double 23. Crown bait. That looks like everything, right? Yep. Off to boss time we go. Full CP, we'll rest up, we'll get some...
I've got this.
I'll handle it.
Hit all of them.
We appear to have reached the exit.
Okay. We have. Oh, I should have modified stuff first. Gosh darn it. Oopsie. Because I do remember who's coming with us for this next field study. Actually, I'm finishing Reen off. And then... This is actually huge. She's the only one-liner of everyone here. So, being able to... God damn it, Eustace. It's fine. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then there's really no one else I can open, because the only person that had... Actually, yeah, is Eustace the only one that has a dedicated one left? No, Elliot does too, and it's also space. Unfortunate. Having Emma done is big, because that's obviously the biggest drain on our Sepith. Given that she's, again, is the only one-liner. Yeah, 900. Orbment, Quartz, Rain gets, I guess, attack 1. No, we put attack 2 there and then put something else. Attack 2, we get... Is there anything that gives speed? No. I guess we just take Aqua Bleed, huh? No, defense. HP. Or attack 1 again, just for more damage. No, hit. You need hit 2. You need hit. And then this... Silverthorn. This will be, I guess... Lock Crest again. And then... We gave cast 1 to... Mr. Boyo, but I'm going to take that off of him in exchange for Airstrike, I think. Yeah. Because then we can give cast to Emma, and that's crazy. Bonkers crazy. And then obviously these three don't have, they're not here. Then we'll, oh, customize. Never mind. Rest and recuperate. We should be able to... just take out 1 or 2 of the guys from the very start. Is there 3 or 5 of them? 3.
Seems dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Ooh, crit first round is better than 25%, huh? We'll just go for it. Laura doesn't need to act immediately. And this will do a lot of damage.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Are these guys weak to delay? 50% is honestly good enough. That's the same as the Kazakh guys. Or no, the Dovins is that I think what they were. Kazakh Dovin was one of them. I don't remember. The dogs from last chapter. I think we just chrono drive here and then let it attack us, because it's not going to be able to take out... Okay, yeah, we're good. I second-guessed myself for a moment there. And we detect on this guy, and we go straight for a selfie dance. And we hit all three. Nice. That should take out one of them. Yeah. That's huge, actually. And this one guy should not be able to take out Fee. I don't think he's going for Fee, though. I think he's gonna... Oh, he's just gonna smack me. It's fine.
My turn.
We'll motivate again.
Let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Understood.
I'll handle it.
And then... Do we Chrono Drive again? That honestly might be the play.
Here we go.
Yeah. Because that's gonna... That
I was
just takes Fee out. Okay. Well...
Hear me. Thanks.
I think Emma might be gone here, though. No, because he still goes... That's good, that's good. That's actually really good. Do this.
My turn.
And hope and pray. Show me delay.
Okay.
That's gigantic. That's actually fucking massive. That's actually freaking massive. We're gonna crest. And losing that crit is not amazing, but we're just gonna keep hoping for delays.
Okay.
Didn't happen. But it's fine, because I can... It matters more whether Emma dies or not, so we're gonna go heal her up.
Thank you very much.
And now we shouldn't die from a thing unless it hits ADF. I think it does. It probably does, though, given that it's like a beam. Oh, and it hits all three of them. Oh, and it misses Fee. That's fine. And then we can actually probably swap out for an area heal once Reen's turn comes up, because he's gonna probably almost go down from... No, we need to heal him. We can't have Reen go out because he's our biggest source of delay. We'll probably swap out Fee once it's her turn again, because she's half health and she doesn't have any CP left. Laura can still absolutely beat the shit out of people, but I don't know, Fee until we get later game isn't as good. She's also just much better in the later games because you have a lot more access to high button swap uses crafts this breath big right there. We'll Serene Blessing Reen, yeah. Oh, I should have put an Elliot because everybody else would be at full HP.
You have my thanks.
My turn.
We'll just hope for more delays. Even one of... Fuck, that's fine. I think we'll... Actually, wait. And we don't even need it because we can just wipe out the last guy with Reen's S-Craft. And if not, use this as S-Craft. It should, though. I can't imagine it does less than 2k damage. Yeah, no, easily.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Huge. Level ups.
Not bad.
A matter of course.
All right!
Well, we won. So that was this floor's guardian. You fought things like that in here before? Correct. Though under ordinary circumstances we would have dealt with it with more... Though under ordinary circumstances we would have dealt with it more effectively. There doesn't seem to be much we can do for these two right now. Still. Is something the matter, Reen? Oh, I just think we might have worked out something about this place. It looks like we've explored as far as we can go for now, so let's head back outside. I'll tell you more then. Exploration party's bonds increased. Everybody hits level 2. No, just Eustace, Fee, Laura, and Eustace and Fee, and Laura and Elliot. Cool. Well, we'll still rest and recuperate. We'll swap. Yeah. Actually, I need to check. Battle. 4-3. Done, 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 done. Move everything. I kinda think that I should probably farm these order balisks, though. Because they give me lots of the higher elements. Time, space, and mirage. But at the same time, I don't want to waste more time. We're already at the 3-hour mark. We'll have plenty more to get later. And we'll actually save from there. They call me the water drinker. It's because I drink water. End investigation. Sunset already, huh? We must have been down there a long time this month, too. Thanks for your help today, everyone. There's no way I could have cleared that place out on my own. Huh, don't mention it. So, what was that aha moment you had back there? Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules. Rules? Well, think about this. The first rule would be that there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is that there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. The third rule is that each month a new floor opens up for us to explore. Yeah, those all have held true. It feels more and more like we're being tested. ... A test? I guess when I stop and think about it, it does kind of feel that way. But even assuming that's true, who is it and why? It appears we have no choice but to continue these these investigative excursions if we hope to find any answers. Yeah, it seems that way. Either way, we've gone as far in as we can today. Let's meet up again next time. This is the crew that's going to be going into the old schoolhouse every time. BT dubs. Gladiator headband as a reward, and 1 additional bonding point. Who can I bond with? Emma. It's Emma. The answer is Emma. Sorry, Gaius. The answer is Emma. We will talk to everyone, though, so let's just run around. There is a hidden quest, though. So, where is the hidden quest? Monk behind the main building. I can get new character profiles. Wait, did I not already get Rex and Fidelio? I thought I did. Year 1 class, or year 2 class 1 and 5. And then year 1 class. Oh, did I have to... I talked to them earlier. Oh, I never actually found Alan earlier. But now they're here. But, Bridget, you seem awfully tired, Alan. What's wrong? I was hoping we'd finally spend some time together today, but it might be better if you get some rest. But here, let me just escort you back to the door. Why don't you just leave me alone? This has nothing to do with you. Excuse me? What did I do to deserve you yelling at me? Oh, Alan, you dumbass. It's none of your business, so just leave me alone. Just what is your problem with me? If I did something to make you mad, then you could at least tell me. See, she obviously has a point. Oh, Machias is spying on Eustace. Oh. Not? Never mind. What's with that girl? Why does she keep chasing... Why would she be chasing me around like this? How am I supposed to know? And more importantly, why are you getting me involved? We studied for our midterms together, right? It's a bond stronger than blood. Please, help me out here. I'm not even going to ask. Is it Margarita? Yeah. I don't need to know what she's thinking. Oh, Eustace. We'll do this stuff in the student union building after we talk to everyone. Because Emma is... We'll talk to the people in the student union building after we do the stuff outside. Hey, Eustace. Come on, Lambert's waiting inside. Get a move on. I hope you're in a teaching mood because I've got plenty of horse care questions to ask you. What a nuisance. Bringing this alone is bother enough, but I'm chained to the likes of you. Want to try rephrasing that? Instructing beginners is such a bother. Fine. I suppose I can teach you the basics at the very least. What do you think, Paula? He's as blunt as ever, isn't he? Oh well, I'll give him credit for taking decent care of the horses at least. I'll give him credit for taking decent care of the horses at least. And then Laura's in the gym, probably with Monica. Oh, Monica is here though. I'm struggling to get I'm struggling to get a grip on... I can't wheeze like that on command. My breathing technique... I'm not gonna let some silly little thing like breathing stop me, though. I don't want Laura's efforts to be in vain. Where is Laura? Is she upstairs? Surely she must be up. Oh. No? Let's get updated on Patrick's stuff. What the hell was that, Patrick? What, you think it's cool to mess with Alan like that? It would have been boring to let the match end so quickly, would it not? This way, I turned a foregone conclusion into something entertaining for both myself and the audience. Like hell you did. What happened, Friedel? Right, calm down. Though, I have to admit, I'm not too keen on the way you handle that match myself. I hope you'll prepare for what'll happen if I ever catch you doing that again. What? Huh? What are these waves of terror coursing through my entire body? He's gonna kick your ass, my dude. Hey, Loggins. Patrick was toying with him the whole damn time. The match was a complete disgrace to the art. Guess I'm gonna have to beat his ass down after all. Go for it, Loggins. He needs it. He really fucking needs it. Oh, there's Laura. Monica? You're still here practicing this late? I'm sorry, this is all due to my underwhelming instruction, isn't it? Laura. Oh, hello, Reen. I apologize, but I'd like some time alone to think right now. Could you leave me be? Yeah, sure thing. Oh, Laura. Hey, Monk. Aren't you from class 5? Yeah, my name's Monk. You're Reen from class 7, right? Oh, I guess I don't even have to introduce myself. But mind if I ask what you're wandering around here for? I'm looking for something. That's descriptive. Should I help him find whatever he's looking for? Yeah, why not? Here, I'll give you a hand. You mean it? Yeah, I can't just sit back and watch while a fellow student needs help. So what are we looking for exactly? Stickers. Stickers? Like with drawings and writing on them? Yes, they're my precious treasures. You'll spot them right away since they're all round and shiny. Round and shiny, got it. Do you remember when and where you dropped them by any chance? That I do. I was up on the roof top there watching the light of the sunset dance off of my stickers, and suddenly a big gust of wind blew them right out of my hands. 3 stickers lost, just like that. Staring at stickers on a rooftop? I guess everybody needs a hobby. It's possible the wind carried them pretty far away if it took them from up on the roof. Do you have any idea where they could have landed? Yeah, the wind came from the south when I was up there, so one flew off towards the academy field, the other 2 went east and northeast of the main building respectively. Even though I saw where they went, I still haven't been able to find them. Well, it's hard to cover all that ground. I'll start searching right away. Right, thanks. Oh yeah, no direction. Okay, no, that's probably, gee, come on, there we go. East, here. I'm looking at the guide. Don't tell anyone. Round and shiny, just like you said. Aubin time sticker. I didn't notice it at first, but this is Aubin time on it. So does that mean that this woman here is supposed to be Misty? I guess it doesn't matter right now. 2 more to find, and the sooner the better. One's at the old schoolhouse. Not really sure how I was supposed to be able to find that. And then in the school grounds. Regardless, doesn't matter. The other one was 0005. The sticker, I mean, it had the number on it. This looks just like the sticker I found before, so it's probably one of the ones he lost. I'm pretty impressed that the wind carried it this far away. Number 64. Only 1 more left to find. Just about done now. Only 1 more left to find. Just about done now. Last one is over here. Yep. That one was 64, you had 5, 64, and the last one. Aha! Here's the last one. Kind of amazed it flew all the way over here. This one's 27. Now I've got all 3. I should take them back to Monk. You're telling me you found all 3 of them already? I'll let you be the judge of that. Number 3 stickers. Perfect! Exactly what I was looking for, and in pristine condition. Whew. Thank you for that. I was really sweating for a minute there. I thought I might have to give up my rightful place as a true Misty fan. I was wondering why you'd carry Aubin time stickers, but your zeal for Misty answers that. Oh, so you're a devoted listener too? It's always nice to meet another fan. Perhaps the 2 of us have more in common than I first thought. Maybe so. So, from one fan to another, where do they sell those stickers? I wouldn't mind having one for myself. Don't be silly now, Reen. Huh? Did you think you could buy these stickers at any old shop? Oh, no, 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 no. Maybe you need to take a closer look. Monk uncomfortably pressured Rin into taking a closer look at his stickers. On the front side of each sticker, there's a signature and a number. Is that Misty's signature? You bet it is. You can only get one if your submission is used on the show. It's a prestigious honor reserved only for the true fans like me. See that number on the sticker there? That's the serial number of the postcard I sent to the selected submission on. That's really something. I had no idea how it all worked. Are you surprised? Oh, I just bet you're surprised. And since I'm sure you'll ask, yes, I am Passion Boy. I hear that alias all the time on the show. Isn't it supposed to be pretty hard to get a submission read on the show? I can only imagine how much competition you have. It's no easy feat, but it doesn't hurt that I always have Class 7's various activities on hand to use as choice material when I need it. In fact, I should probably be thanking you for all that in addition to returning my stickers, so thank you. You're welcome, I think? I can tell you're uncomfortable, but don't worry. I exaggerate things and mix in some fiction here and there. Nobody will have any idea that they're based on all of you, not even you do. Good point. I'm not really sure how to feel about all this. Back to the stickers, though. You were real lifesaver today. Take this as a sign of my appreciation. Blue pendulum. But, okay. You're, welcome? Well then, Marine. I'll be expecting great things and juicy stories out of you in the future. Sure. Quest a sticky situation started. Wait, started? Did it say started there? And I finished it. Just want to make sure that it actually completed it. Yeah. Okay. How many battle scopes do I have? 15. I'm good. I also completely forgot to cook earlier. Yeah, that's annoying. It's fine. Now we'll go do Emma's event. These are just students. Student NPCs, I should say. What? Wait. Emma's in the library. Okay, well, I'm a little stupid for that. Rex and Fidelio? Given Rex's first salvo of photos, I was expecting the ones you took earlier to be all blurry too. Shockingly, though, everything ended up perfectly visible. But there's a catch. Every single photo is a shot of a girl. He couldn't make his priorities any more obvious. That last pic turned out awesome! As long as there are cute girls to photograph, I'll be in top form. Does that mean I got his character note? Yes. And class 1 Fidelio. Do I only get Rexes for that? Please tell me that I don't only get Rexes for that. Or please tell me that I'm only supposed to get Rexes for that. Okay. Looks like I'm good. Okay. Next up is... I need to actually prepare this time for that upcoming practical exam because it's against 4 guys. It's not going to be particularly difficult, but I'm going to be using characters that I don't usually use, and I also have to analyze all 4 of them. So we'll have to get some quartz going. I forgot that this next one's gonna be super annoying, like super fucking annoying, because oh, well, you'll have to see next time. You'll understand what I mean. What, am I? Oh, she's right there. I looked straight at her and I just missed her. Hi, Emma. Hey, Emma. What's up? Are you studying? I was doing research for the literature club, so I decided to take the opportunity to check my answers from a midterm. I was also thinking about reviewing the material for our upcoming classes, too. You dominate the exam scoreboards for a reason. Gotta shift in my chair, because I'm losing focus. I should probably take a page from your book and start studying harder. And, of course, I'll be cheering you on. Remember, I'm always here to help if you have any questions. Asking her to explain a few of the harder points from class might help me out in the long run. So, this might be a bit out of the blue, but would you mind helping me out with some study-related questions? There are a few things we went over in class that I didn't understand all that well. It'd be my pleasure. Shall we get started then? I see. So this is where you apply this formula. That's right. You're a fast learner. That's high praise coming from you, Emma. How are you feeling about these midterms anyway? Expecting a good score? I'm not so sure about that. I did everything I possibly could, but the rest is in Adios' hands now. How about you, Reen? I'm actually feeling pretty good. I should score above the average at least. I'm looking forward to seeing our results, and I'm especially curious about fees. Wait, Reen, stop. That's not how you do that. This calls for a different formula. You see, if you... Whoa. Are you paying attention? Oh, right, sorry. Huh. Never really noticed it before, but compared to a lot of the other girls here, she's really filled out. And, whoa, Reen, come on. Get your head back in the right place, right in between. No! Reen, all of a sudden you turn bright red. Are you okay? Do you feel feverish? No, I'm fine. That must just be the light from the sunset. In fact, I'm more than fine. I'm just great. Never felt better in my life. Okay then, if you say so. Let's move on to the next page. Come on, Reen. They kept studying until it was time for Reen to excuse himself. However, because he suddenly found his mind otherwise occupied, he wasn't able to retain much of what he learned. Come on, Reen. Reen and Emma reached Link Level 3. Auto tier and cover. I was hoping we'd make a bit more progress than that. It seems I still have quite a bit to learn myself. Sorry. It's not your fault, Emma. I'm just more, easily distracted than I'd like to admit. I'm not sure I get your meaning, but I'll take your word for it. But feel free to ask me again if you ever have questions. My door's always open. I haven't heard Emma's voice in a very long time, and I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing the impression. I think. I know I'm losing the impression. Also, I need to go talk to Toa. I don't know why I didn't do it when I was in the student union building. Oh. Door to the student counselor room is locked. What? Am I blind? Are they downstairs? Huh? What? They're in the engineering building. I'm so fucking stupid, dude. I saw Toa and I thought, oh, she must be the student council room. Why is Crow in the student council room? I'm surprised that George can make that bike even more powerful. Angie takes me out on it all the time, so I have to admit, I'm excited to feel the difference. I bet she'll be really excited to try it out, too. I bet she'll be really excited. I bet she'll be really excited to try it out too. Hey, Crow. George looks like he's on fire today. Guess he's feeling good about the modification he's gonna be making to the Orbital bike. Oh, but this is gonna be worth it. Hey, George. If you're looking for Angie, she wandered off into town just a little while ago. I should get this finished up for her as soon as I can. Do I have a new... Mobius! What? Oh. Need to get them master quartzes, even though I will not be using them. Probably. The church, the pawn shop, the cafe, and then the dorm. Alright. Is that Rosine? Hi, Rosine. Be careful on your way home, Kay. Right. Oh man, Idios must have been working extra hard to make a girl this cute. Is she a new sister or something? I gotta show her that I'm a cool guy. Okay, Kay. Sunday school just finished, so I decided to see the children off. Are you making your way back to your dormitory too, Reen? Please take care then. Everybody knows Reen. Oh, and Tyzel. Okay, I will. Thank you, Sister Ornella. Bye-bye. Between your studies and helping with the store, you've been working very hard. Don't put yourself too far, though. Please take care on your way home. I read those out of order, but it's fine. Hey, Gaius. Fancy meeting you here, Reen. Hey there, Gaius. Did you come to pray? Yeah. The sun's starting to set, so I figured I'd come along and give my thanks for another fulfilling day. Wow, you're pretty pious, Gaius. Thinking back, we first met here on the first day of the entrance ceremony, too. So we did. Hard to believe it's already been almost 2 months since then. It's only been 2 months. What? No, that has to have been a typo. That literally has to have been a typo, right? Am I crazy? It's only been 2 months? How many field studies have we had? Keldic? Bereahard. Oh my god, it's been 2 months. It's only been 2 months. Good lord. Too many things have happened, man. Hey, Vincent. Sarifa, my dearest confidant, I simply cannot believe this. Even our dorms are no longer the safe haven they once were. Her endless hunt never ceases no matter where I go. But please, Sarifa, bestow one simple answer upon me. What should I do? Perhaps it would be in your best interest to give yourself up. Out of the question! I shudder at the very thought. What do you think, Sarifa? Lady Margarita also happens to be a resident of the upper-class dorm. It appears as if his chances of escaping her grasp are slim to none. Yeah. She wants it to happen. Not because, not for any, like, payback for Vincent, you know? Like, comeuppance. He doesn't hate him, but, you know, it's funny. Hey, Reen. Hiya. Thanks for your help this afternoon. Thank? What? I wouldn't have expected to find the two of you together like this. Well, we have known each other since before either of us were students here. Reinford's company... Reinford... Oh my god. Reinford's company... Can I read? Drink some water. Reinford's corporate headquarters is in Ruhr, which, as you know, is in the Nordia province, which my family governs. I used to work part-time at a Reinford-related company, so I met Elisa through that. Ah, that makes sense. Except for the part where the daughter of a Marquis was working as a part-timer. Things like that are what make Angelica so special. Oh, Elisa, there's no need to shower me with praise. Oh, don't worry. I was doing just the opposite. You can really tell how well these two get along. Hey, Becky. Yes, I got a wee bonus so we may pay. Jesus Christ, I can't do it. This is pretty good for one day of work, too. You cannot beat getting paid. You're right, Becky. I wish I could do your voice. Hey, Hugo. She's all about money, isn't she? Oops, I better get along home now. My dad's company is Kleist & Co. It's very possible you've heard of it. I'm a department head there. I need to get home and check on how the sales department is doing. Okay, Hugo, you pompous ass. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Oh, hey, I didn't know they were here. Hey, Lind. I'm so excited for our midterm results. What is happening? What is happening to whoever loses anyway? Oh, yeah, I still haven't decided yet. Ooh, I know. Whoever loses has to wear a bikini for our swimming lessons next month. Seriously? Even though we did study together, there's no way Vivi could get better grades than me, right? So why does she seem so confident? I saw a really sexy bikini while I was in the boutique the other day. All the guys are gonna love getting an eyeful of Lind. Oh no! It doesn't matter if Vivi wins or not, she's still gonna pretend to be Lind. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because no matter what, Lind loses in the end. Hey, Fee. What are you looking for, Fee? Stuff. This is the only place I can get most of it. Well, this place does have a bunch of odd stuff on sale. Wait, is this where you get your explosives? Trade secret. Mikt, why do you sell explosives to Fee? Looks like the Red Constellation is on the move. What could they be after at a time like this? The Red Constellation? What are they teaching kids at the military academy these days? You must have at least heard of them. One of the strongest Jaeger Corps on the continent. Bunch of crazy warmongers. Ringing any bells yet? The only corps that comes even... Oh my god, that even comes close on this side is Amiria's Zephyr. And they just had a big old battle last year. They've been laying low for a while now. But I guess all good things have to come to an end. I didn't know any of this. But how does he know so much? The Red Constellation stuff is happening over in Crossbell. Because... yeah. It's happening over in Crossbell during Trails from Zero. Or to Zero, I can't remember. I think it's Trails to Zero, regardless. With Lloyd Bannings and his other cop goobers. Why did I say it like that? With the SSS, you know. The other game that happens at the exact same time as this one. I think we're done, probably. I'm going to, because I know what's coming, I'm going to take all the stuff off of Gang. I mean, this is kind of spoilers? No, never mind. I don't want to spoil things yet. Because it's kind of a fun gag. The only spoiler is that we have to use Elliot next. He's not the only one we have to use, but he is going to be used. And I mean that in the practical exam. I am going to buy... What was it I needed to buy? Oh no, I have 15 of them. I don't need them. The battle scopes for the scanning, and then... Did the guide say to get Impede and other quartz? Impede and something else? Impede or Seal. Ornaments with status effects. Oh, I've got plenty of status effects. And Reen is really damn fast, so... Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna end it there. I don't really... Come on. Come on. Yeah. 3 hours, 41 minutes is pretty good, in my opinion. We're gonna leave it there. I think it's gonna be same time tomorrow. I know that today was an hour late, but I mean, literally no one showed up for stream. I'm not gonna be. Nobody cared. Regardless, tomorrow 8 p.m. I'm not going to be able to stream Monday for various reasons. So see you tomorrow and then Tuesday. Tomorrow is practical exam and field study day 1, I think. Yeah. There's not much more to it. That's about it. Gonna press the save button one more time because I'm paranoid. But that's about it. See you next time.